Justin Bieber says the world you think you know is a lie. He claims that behind the velvet ropes and the flashing cameras, he's seen the truth. Music industry bosses and CEOs of global corporations revealing their true form, shape-shifting into reptilians right in front of him. According to Bieber, it wasn't an accident, it was a warning. A reminder of who holds the power and what happens when you try to break free. They wanted me to see, he says. They wanted me to understand that this realm, the reptilian realm, is what controls everything. The labels, the corporations, the governments, everything. And here's the thing, Bieber's not alone. Other stars, other global icons, have whispered eerily similar things. The same reptilian encounters with those in power. Different names, but always the same message. Tonight, we follow Bieber's words down the rabbit hole. Because if Bieber saw what he says he saw, then the people at the top aren't just powerful, they aren't even human. Before we dive in, a quick word about our partner VP.net, the next generation of private browsing. VP.net is the only VPN designed with true zero-logging architecture. That means, unlike other VPNs, it literally can't track you. So even if governments or bad actors come knocking, there's nothing to hand over. It's that simple. Your data stays yours, period. Justin Bieber has become the latest in a long line of celebrities to blow the whistle and dare to speak out about the true nature of those holding the most powerful positions on Earth. He says royalty, global CEOs, and music moguls, they're not really human at all. They're shape-shifting reptilians. And when they reveal themselves, it's never by accident, it's strategic. A display of dominance. They choose their moments carefully, terrifying just the right person at the right time to make sure they stay in line. And Bieber is not the first. After a private audience with Queen Elizabeth, President Vladimir Putin told aides that she wasn't human. He claimed her hands shifted to scales, her eyes went black, and her frame grew taller and more imposing. To him, it wasn't a queen he was meeting, it was a predator in disguise. Britney Spears, before her battles became public, hinted at something darker. She said that record executives who owned her career would occasionally shift before her eyes, revealing reptilian forms as a way of breaking her will. It wasn't just intimidation, it was ownership.
I went with this one guy and he looked like a lizard. I was so scared. He was sitting there, I turned him, I was like, oh my God. I was like, holy shit, he looks just like a lizard, and I had to go. It was really bad.
So you just left? Wow.
Immediately.
Lady Gaga has whispered about a similar experience. She met Prince Charles in 2016 during the Royal Variety performance in London. Her words were blunt. He was not human. Lady Gaga described Prince Charles as towering, nearly 8 feet tall, with flickering yellow eyes and scaly skin the colour of an iguana. She said that he shifted between this form and his human disguise 2 or 3 times after introducing himself backstage. Later, during her performance of A Million Reasons, she spotted him again in the audience. His face flickered between human and reptile, the glint of sharp teeth flashing in the stage lights. According to Gaga, the transformations weren't random. They were deliberate, calculated displays of power and displays of dominance. A warning not to betray the reptilian Illuminati bloodline he represents. Then there's Smashing Pumpkins frontman Billy Corgan, who broke the silence on his own encounter with a shapeshifter deep inside the music industry.
You saw someone shapeshift?
Oh, God.
Is it? Is that real, or were you fucking with people?
No, it's true.
Really?
Yeah, it's true.
Because when you told me that you enjoy Kaufman-like moments, I was like, okay.
No, it's true. I would tell you off grid, but I won't say it publicly.
Really?
The only way I'd say it publicly is if I write it. And I've been writing this book for years, and it's in the book.
Really?
So I'd tell you off grid, but I can't. Look, I know Alex Jones sat in this seat, you know, right?
Corgan didn't name names, but he told Howard Stern that this was no ordinary member of the elite. He said he watched in shock as somebody he knew and trusted morphed into something that was not human. For a brief moment, the mask was gone, skin shifting, features warping, an unmistakable glimpse of the reptilian form beneath.
Let's just say I was with somebody once and I saw a transformation that I can't explain.
The person transformed into something other than human.
Yes, I saw it.
You were talking to someone. They said to you, look, something's going to happen here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to morph into something else.
Imagine you're doing something and suddenly you turn around and there's somebody else standing there.
You still standing by it?
Absolutely. I know it happened. In fact, it happened twice. And on top of that, what's amazing is we live in a world where I mean, look, I've been in public life on some level for 30 years.
Yep.
People treat it as if I'm crazy.
Yeah. The second time you saw a shapeshifter, where were you? Probably at Darcy's house.
It was the same. It was the same person.
Oh, it was.
This happened with the same person twice.
Billy, when will you announce who this person is so I can investigate? Seriously.
I wouldn't name names.
But it's a famous person, right?
I wish it was somebody famous.
Yeah, because then that would be awesome.
Well, I told you in private
Go ahead.
story. Could you keep my confidence?
Yes.
All right.
Justin Bieber has now joined the chorus of voices describing the same dark revelation. The elites of our world are not human, but reptilian shapeshifters who show their true form to those they intend to control. He says they revealed themselves to him as a demonstration of power, a reminder of who rules from the shadows. After the break, we hear about Bieber's experience itself. The moment that he says the masks fell, the reptilian eye stared back, and the truth of our hidden rulers could no longer be denied. Today's sponsor is pillsforever.com. If you think Big Pharma have your best interests at heart, think again. The price of medicine in America has skyrocketed, and there are certain medicines Big Pharma don't want you to know about. That's why I've partnered with pillsforever.com. All of their FDA-approved medicines are the cheapest you'll find anywhere. More importantly, you can order medicines that Big Pharma don't want you to have, such as ivermectin, hydroxychloroquine, and fenbendazole. Speaking of fenbendazole, not only does it get rid of parasites that live inside your body, there have been studies that show fenbendazole can help with cancer. Listen to this bombshell interview with Mel Gibson, who says 3 of his friends who had terminal cancer were cured by the very same ivermectin and fenbendazole available at pillsforever.com.
I have 3 friends. All 3 of them had stage 4 cancer. All 3 of them don't have cancer right now at all. And they had some serious stuff going on.
And what did they take?
Jesus. They took some, what you've heard they've taken.
Ivermectin.
Fenbendazole.
Fenbendazole, yeah.
That
Yeah,
stuff.
I'm hearing that a lot.
They drank hydrochloride something or other.
Get 15% off using coupon code People's Voice at the checkout. Please click the link below this video to take advantage of this fantastic offer. Queen Elizabeth's final years were haunted by whispers that refused to die. From palace staff to ordinary citizens, thousands claimed that they had seen the same horrific vision, the Queen herself flickering into a reptilian form before their eyes. Black eyes, scaled hands, and a presence that seemed to stretch taller, colder, and less human with every passing second. And in close second place was Barack Obama. Reports have surfaced for years that he's revealed his reptilian form in front of hundreds of people, at private fundraisers, behind the walls of power, and even in fleeting moments on the public stage. Each account eerily consistent. The eyes flashing yellow, the skin rippling like scales beneath the surface, the unmistakable sense that something inhuman was looking back. Now the claims are multiplying. They're no longer fringed whispers, no longer stories that can be quietly buried. Reports of reptilian encounters are becoming so common, the mainstream media can't suppress them all. Even Congress has been forced to listen. In recent UFO hearings, experts testified under oath about multiple alien species interacting with our own world. 4 distinct types, they said. And among them, the reptilians. The very same beings celebrities, world leaders, and ordinary people alike have been describing for decades.
At a recent UFO hearing on Capitol Hill, physicist Dr. Eric Davis, who you can see there in the sort of tan jacket, he worked on top secret Pentagon projects. He told members of Congress under oath that there are 4 different types of aliens that have a possibility of being operators of unidentified crafts. He witnessed them perhaps firsthand and even heard from other sources at secondhand. I'm not exactly clear on that. The 4 distinct alien types that he claims are this: Greys, Nordics, insectoids, and reptilians.